Interesting that you mentioned 10 years, because it's 10 years ago that Dwayne's film was selected for play in Cannes, and that does a lot of this for you. So, and it's exactly 10 years. So, there we go. And the money we've raised for the field, I raised some money from the north of England. I used my dad's address to apply to a similar scheme in the south of England. They told me that people hadn't done this before on this particular scheme. And then, literally, we raised the next third by begging, borrowing, and stealing.
I just wanted to suggest maybe we shouldn't focus so much on production, because we came together and invited people to talk about presentation and distribution, which comes after production. But yeah, it's always very interesting when you're talking about film. It's always about money and about how you get into a position to be able to just to make a film. So, but I just want to suggest.
Yeah, no, this is a good point, because I want to come to access video art. We have several modes of distribution, this presentation. We have the gallery, who has a close connection to the art market and is present at art fairs and has a connection to collectors. And you use also your website. I've seen that you use for some video artists referring to, you use actually videos that can be watched, and for other works you have stills. For I'm just introducing several ways of how to gain access to certain clients, as well as talking in the art market. And we have the festival, which is very important for circulating and starting actually to circulating the works that might go afterwards into the gallery in the museum, or might go into a different curated program in the cinema. And we have also the distribution aspects, and you also have a very close relationship, Arsenal, with film distribution companies, for instance, Film Gallery, 451 in Berlin. So what I would like to ask you is, what is your point of making the works accessible? Is this a value in itself, or is it more about loaning and selling? Is access, giving access to films, is it in itself already a value? Or is it actually the aim to loan and sell the artworks? For instance, because I'm addressing this, is that, for instance, Electronic Media Art Intermix in New York, they work together with an online platform, non-commercially orientated, called UbuWeb, and they have contracts with some of their artists, which have their works being presented by UbuWeb and being distributed by Electronic Art Intermix. And but they also have a cooperation with a gallery. So, is this a model to more cooperating and working together and having different ways of accessing, which is something you would go into this direction?
I think it's very important to cooperate with others and not to see them as enemies or anything like that. For example, with your work you're doing with your gallery, I think it's very great that you are concentrated on video art, because this was also something new, that not a gallery is thinking, oh, film is getting to be interesting and you take some parts of it, but that you focus on it. And that you then, as you said, that you're really taking care how the work is shown, and that you have all the facilities and so. And where I think this is this is good to look what the other people are doing and try to cooperate with them. And we, for example, we work together with Film Gallery 451, where we are making DVDs together with Mike for Rüdiger Neumann, because there the ways of that the DVDs are distributed is much better than we could do that. Or we are showing films now on Art Creative channel. We asked the artists who were interested and we made a show, we choose some films. Also for works from Forum Expanded, and you have to go in all these directions because we don't have the power to do that all by ourselves. So we are trying to work with other people together and just to that the artists have the chance that more people can see your work and maybe they get better known. Because we have a lot of artists, we have some famous artists, but we have also a lot of artists who are not that famous yet. So.